Have I ever told you the story of Goldinurse and the 3 containers? Once upon a time, Goldinurse, the perioperative nurse, was working in the operating theatre. The surgeon stooped and scooped the stomach out, but it was slippery, so it dashed all about. Goldinurse took the specimen to the sluice room, where she knew the container question would loom.
Which container do I use? Is it this one? Is it this one? Which one is it?
The first container is far too small. Barely any room for formalin at all. The second container is far too big. To find the specimen, we will have to dig. The third container is just right. Let's get our pathologist's insight. But Goldinurse had a question for our pathologist.
But why does it matter which container we send? Does it actually change anything at your end?
When the container is too small, not enough formalin can get inside. The specimen is transferred to a larger container, tall and wide. Without enough formalin, the specimen will not fix and pathologies hide, which makes it very difficult to assess what is on the glass slide. I look and I look and I look down the microscope all day, but without enough formalin, an accurate diagnosis is hard to say. The surgeon pulled and pulled and pulled the colon out, but it kept wriggling, so his energy was all worn out. Goldinurse took the colon to the sluice room, but this time there was no sense of dread or doom. The first container is far too small. Barely any room for formalin at all. The second container is far too big. To find the specimen, we will have to dig. The third container is just right. Let's get our pathologist's insight. But Goldinurse had another question for our pathologist.
But what happens to the containers we send? Is there something we can amend?
The original insufficient container becomes waste. Into the bin is where this is placed. It starts with 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. But soon it is more and more and more and more, harming our planet as carbon emissions soar. We can stop this by sending the correct container at the start. The biggest differences are made when we all take part. Goldinurse now knew which containers were the correct size, and her friend the pathologist remained happy to advise. Surgery and pathology became more sustainable thereafter. Goldinurse, the pathologist, and the planet lived happily ever after. So what was the message behind this story? Sufficient formalin is required for accurate diagnosis. The RCPA recommends a ratio of 10:1 formalin to specimen. If the container can't hold this, it goes in the bin. More container waste, bigger environmental impact. So how can we care for both patients and the planet? By choosing the correct container first time, we can help reduce waste and make the healthcare system more sustainable.